Welcome back.
Welcome.
Here we are.
Hamster box is crooked.
Doing it again. Crooked. The way it's meant to be. Actually, I do get a little bit OCD about it. You can see it all there, right? Okay, it's looking lovely. Move over a little bit. Your chairs are in. This is your dance space, and this is my dance space. All right.
Dance off.
Well, it's a famous quote from a movie. I don't think I really do it justice. Let's have a look. Where we at? Oh, Papa Weird in the house.
Weirdling.
Yeah, with the hamster box inside. Who's inside the hamster box today? Let's have a look. This is like play school. All right, this is for the little kids in the audience. They better not be any. Look, wait. Oh, look, it's gonna come through. There's a dice. Look, there's a barbarian. Hello. And then there's
Gus.
Gus. Gus and the barbarian chilling out again. All right, and my dice. So what do we need today? What's coming through? Oh yeah, I got those. That's enough. I need a 8 and a 10. All right. So where are we at? What are we doing? Let's put the hamster box out of the way.
Oh, revision.
Revision. Oh yeah, sure. Change log. Move our stuff over here. Very good.
Look,
I got one long sleeve, one short sleeve.
Should I use the blue pen or the blue pen?
Well, I think you should use the blue pen, and I'd like to use a blue. No, I would like to have a. Thank you. We can both have a blue pen.
Okay, where was we?
It's not far enough yet. How far? A little bit further. No, that's. Oh yeah, a little bit further. This is where we need to give the items. Remember that end room that we did there that was all collapsed? We talked about the hermit inside there.
Yeah.
We're gonna give him items. All right.
You spelt 4 wrong.
4? What do you mean 4?
You
With a 4. I spelled it with a 4. I numbered it. All right. Are you testing me? All right. This was. Oh, that was where. That's the last. Is that the last room? No, that's not the last room. From there to there.
I think we would.
We did 5 rooms, right? 238, 238, 238. Yeah, it was from here. Oh, that's right. We did the garden. Can we see the garden?
Garden.
Look at that. Look, I got planter box in the middle. There's like different
tree.
Yeah, there's a tree. There's some vines and stuff that they can put along the side here. You know, you've got different ways. There's a workbench in here for where you want to do cuttings and trimmings. And I don't know. I'm not green thumb. Right?
You can get your rocket raccoon to upgrade your weapons there.
Is that really? No, it's more of a group place, isn't it? In the garden. Oh, you mean just because it's a workbench?
Yeah.
Just because you see a workbench doesn't necessarily mean it belongs to Rocket, right? Don't be like that.
But all the workbenches belong to Rocket.
All use workbenches belong to Rocket. All right, and what's this one?
And then
that's a spawner.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do the last one today. Yeah, sure. Very good. Let me have a look. That was an empty room. This was okay. This is where I decided.
Zodor.
Yeah, sure. Because look, I've got lots of jails. Can we see the jails? Like, look at that. And you wanted one in the top corner, right? So we can technically hold like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 prisoners.
That's like your party and more.
Yeah, sure. That's what I mean. Like, whenever he's fighting, wherever you see him in fighting, that special ability that he's got to teleport you into an unoccupied space. Well, he can do that behind all of these bars, so you're always in danger of being able to be put into one of these empty ones, right?
Unless you go like like this. Walk.
Yeah, sure.
Walk.
Well, he would follow you right to the end and then turn around and go back and sort of like commune his, stuff.
Like.
Yeah, sure. You're harassing him. You get trying to get away. You get away. Yeah. All right. You'd best not come back now. All right, or I'll like prisonate you or something, and then you won't like that. And get stop it. In the prison. There you go. Zap. You're in the prison. Let's stop that. All right. It is pretty cool as an idea for what it can do. I think it works. I think we've buffed him up pretty good. Anyway, move on. We had an empty rooms, all right?
And
they're
then
connected.
Picture room.
Yeah. This is the gallery, right? So you can see I've made it like this is a large viewing area with a central pillar and some smaller art pieces here in the gut. All right. This is the brain because the brain's connected to the gut. Apparently, I watched that in the ads. Okay, it's very important. The gut's like your second brain, but we got a first brain as well. And this will be all the I'm a super warrior pose, you know, standing on top of like fallen victims and, you know, right, in his conquering stuff. And down, let me see, which way do you want to go?
This way.
Okay, is this the intestines? This might be like all of his fallen victims and stuff like that, right? Like, so this is pictures of the conquered, you know, as memories of the people that
of the good old days.
Yeah, of the good old days when he's conquering.
And then the statue, the spine of statues.
Yeah, the spine. So it's got statues and stuff. And these are all very personal, individual portraits. So you might have one where he's been all like, contemplative. And then you got one where he's posing like with weapons, being, yeah, I'm a warrior, right? So that's his personal stuff. Okay, very good. I think we gave that guy enough personality. Let's move these ones out of the way up here.
You didn't write the day. All right. So you didn't write the day down. How am I gonna sense time?
It's 2:41, right? 2:41. I wrote it here. Okay. I did do some stuff. We're gonna do the rooms first. What is this spawner? Oh, we've only got one left. The pentadrones, right? Oh, how many of those do we need? We do the rooms first, and then we'll cross over to the computeration device. All right.
The compute.
Yeah, I just made that word up.
Sir Computer the Third.
Sir Computer the Third.
No, Sir Compute.
Oh my God.
The Third.
Seriously. You think I make up words? Like, they had such silly words in the 80s. Like, they put the thing and they had the transformers that go together and they're like, what do we need? We need a really smart name for a transformer when they combine up to like the 5 into whatever. What are we going to call it? Computron. Pretty boss name. I like Computron, to be honest. And do you know who made Computron? Classic. Who made Computron? It was the Dinobot. What's his name? Grimlock, right?
Yeah. He's pretty cool.
No, he is pretty cool. But in one of the episodes, he got super duper smart, and he like couldn't handle it or something. It was too much of a burden, and they needed something to like fight back. So he on the spot invented 5 new Transformers, gave them all personalities, and made them into a combiner and stuff. And then transferred all of his immense intelligence, which he couldn't hold in his dino body, into Computron. And then Computron's like the boss now. Seriously. Anyway, let's move on. Is this Transformers? When are we doing Transformers game?
Yeah, we need to do one of those.
We need to do Transformers come into D&D. I really am keen for doing that. Hey, I wanted to cross over. All right, let's start. 10 and 4. We're starting off with a T junction coming in from the side. Let's move this off to the side. Where do we go? All right. Very good. You got it? And it's got a little knobbly bit on the end. Yeah, you got that? Great. Good work. 7 and 6. 2, 4, 6, 7. Do you think... Oh, dead end. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. You can put that on there. Dead end. Boxy one. With a rectangle. Yeah. See, we could probably put the spawner in there, or you want to put it in the interconnected room.
We'll see.
Oh, you want to see? Oh, you hold off. Don't get ahead of ourselves. All right, what are we doing? 2s and 6s. 2s and 6s. Oh yeah, where are you going to put that? You have to sort of swing it around a little bit. So it either goes maybe upside down and links them in, right? Or goes the other way, look, and links them in. You see? What do you reckon? You on it? He's on it. You done it? That kind of looks like that. I'll pay it. It looks pretty good. Sure.
There's a door there. If you
is that they go across? All right. Well, we'll fix that one up later. There's another one. Oh, you made it there. All right. You up. I see what you did. You upside down inverted it, and then you turned it around the other way again. All right. Sure. I can see you doing that. All right. Next one. Roll dice. 8 and 1. We put a dead end in there.
No.
Yeah. Roll again. 2 and 2. What? Oh, it's gonna do it. It's one of the ones where it's gonna just hit us with like dead end.
And it's that one.
Sure. 4, 6. That one. Yeah, the big diamond. Oh, and it's got a little box in the middle already for a spawner.
Guess we found our spawner.
Yeah, that's sure. That'll do. What's this one? Pentadrones. I'll go over and find out how many pentadrones we're gonna need.
You get it? Cause it's a pentagon.
Is it? We're gonna make it five-sided then, rather than the 4, because it just looks like a big diamond at the moment. You can turn it into the pentagon.
I have a better idea.
All right, okay, you do that.
I'll make this thing in the middle of
oh my god. Tell me what the CR is first. Okay.
I made the thing in the middle of a pentagon.
Did you get me the CR? I need a CR. All right. Give me a CR stat in the operating lab.
I'm getting there.
I've got a number of monsters. It's a little bit for yeah. Should be on there. 4s, 3s, 5s, 7s, 2s. Are you serious?
Yeah.
2s. We're gonna need a bunch of them.
12.
Start with 12. 12 of them.
It's gonna be easy.
Medium, we can go more. Oh, they're going to get swarmed.
40.
Oh, imagine getting swarmed by this right in the middle of everything else, and just the Panadrones are just on you.
Hang on.
What do you got, 16?
Think it's 2.
16. I'm going to go for 16. All right, calculate. Oh, that's deadly. Bit much. Apparently, there's a sweet spot in between 12 and 16. Oh, that's not 114. It's not 100. It's not 114. Only 4. Let's try 14. Medium. Oh, we need one
15?
more. Is it 15? Come on, here we go. Hard, 15. All right, we got it. 15 of these. Just come around the corner. All right, that's going to be great. Like, I'm sure that's, like, if you're there only CR2 and you've got, like, AoE and you can just, like, burst them in one go, that's not a problem. It's more if you're in the middle of something else and you run down and you wanted to have your short rest, and then all of a sudden these things are on you.
Hang on, let me check.
That can make it a bit annoying.
Let me check the CR. Just to see.
Did you?
I'm checking it.
Oh my god. We need that. We need that one. Well, later. We'll come back for that.
It doesn't show me where the pentadrones are.
I'm pretty sure the pentadrones are in another one. No. I don't know if they're in this one, are they? Does it? Have a look at the back then. Go to the actual index at the back.
P.
Yeah. You'd think I'd be able to... Oh, pentadrones right there, 226. Did I not write down the page number? I usually do, but I probably forgot, hey.
Yeah.
I was probably in a bit of a rush when I chucked all that together. 226, pentadrones. These things. You want to show them off? All right, yeah, you're right, CR2. Oh, they don't have range. They have multi-attack. Oh, that makes 5 arm attacks. So you have 15 of these in the pentagon room.
Hang on.
I'm going to show them off. You got to show them off first. They're not really hard though, are they? Like, what's the for CR2? That's a lot of.
That's 32 hit points.
That's nothing. That's what I mean. You can just burst that down with a fireball.
This is what they look like.
You know what I mean? Right. Yeah,
but
sure.
But if they all attack one person at once.
Move your hand down there. I just want to see what the thing is like to hit. At that point, they're hitting you with a +4, which is nothing really. Everybody's going to have like. You're looking at ACs, 17s and 18s plus, 22 on people who are already heavily armored and above. So +4 to hits, almost nothing to those guys.
Paralysis gas.
Oh, what do they do that? DC 11 con is not very high though, especially at this. Like I said.
Yeah, but say they roll low.
Well, say there's 15 of them. You're not if 15 rolls at a DC 11, you might fail one.
Hang on, let me try.
No, what are you doing? We're not doing 15.
Hang on.
We can't do that at the minute.
What's it's 5 multiplied by 15, right?
Yeah, sure.
For the attacks.
If you did it that way.
Multiply that by 5, because the average thing is 5 damage.
Okay, no, but they got to hit. Don't just take the average damage of that, because you have to take the average chance of them hitting. At that difficulty, they may, with 5 attacks, they may only hit once at that damage. And if you're rolling, 5 is only the average. You can take it. Not everybody plays like that, though.
5 multiplied by 15.
Yeah, that's if you're hitting, though. You know what I mean? Like, you still have to hit.
No, how many attacks they have.
It's a lot of attacks. It's very concerning. That's what I mean. That's very concerning. Like, come around the corner and you don't have a chance to just burst them down.
75 attacks.
There's an opportunity for them to hurt you there, right?
75 attacks.
Did you write that down then? We've hit the sweet spot. 15 pentadrones coming out of the spawner. On the other page over here, right up there where people can see it nicely. All right. Okay. Oh, all right. Very good. Where are we up to? I'm going to start rolling the next rooms. Anything in this room? No, it's just a set of blanks. All right, it's just connecting rooms. A 1 and a 7, a 7 and a 1, a 1 and a 7. Oh, we got a T-junction, dead ends. All right, we like that. We can start with that. All right, as long as it goes to somewhere. Okay, very good. Get another one. Have a sip of your teas. Labs and ladettes and everything.
And sophisticated water drinkers.
Sophisticated tea and water drinkers. I like that. I think they're the kind of people we need to attract. All right, we want those on the channel. Okay. Not enough
And
people
alcoholics are welcome.
Alcoholics are seasonal. All right. They show up. They make a mess of my page. They go on. They end up in prisons. I mean, what are you gonna say about alcoholism? It's only for the elves. All right. Did you roll my dice? You did, didn't you? Because I was waffling on. God. 5 and 6. Very good. Can we put that in there? We can. Just on another side. Just swing it. Just swing it. Just swing it, lad. Laddie, swing it around the other way. Where'd you put it? Oh, you put it there. You did it back.
I did
okay,
it the
sure.
correct
All right.
way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything is correct. You're right. You did it the right way. The way that makes it work, that you feel comfortable with in your own body and skin at the moment. That's the right way. Can you do that one? Do I have to swing it around? Do you want me to re-roll? Can you get that in there? Another elbow room, right? Quite a big elbow room. All right, sure. Oh, so there's only one way in then. Only one way in then.
Imagine that
All right.
getting chased by all 7 billion of the pentadrones.
No, yeah, sure.
Then
what you do is this one, I'm thinking, this one's like the 15, right? This is our standard 15 feet across. And then at this one, it's 10 feet, right? Because you narrow that down. And then this one here, it's the 5 feet. So if the really big thing's coming, it's going to get held up here in this room.
No,
if the medium-sized thing's coming, it can move through 10. Yeah, sure. And the medium one can chase you down there. All the pentadrones should have no problem. What were they? Did you even have a look at
They
these
were like
guys?
small.
Small? All right. I wouldn't be surprised if they were tiny, but small makes more sense. Otherwise, how's a little tiny thing getting in five of those attacks? That's crazy.
It just spins around like.
I think that's OP, to be honest. You know, especially when you're swarming them like that.
Yeah, just give a party of like level 1.
Move on. Next page, last page, next page. What are we up to?
Vault.
Oh, we got a vault. All right. Okay. Yeah, sure. So we'll need a dead end room, a big one, we need a big dead end room.
Hang on.
That's one there. Look, it is. Look, 1 and 8. Right. That's already.
I'll already make a big dead end room.
Yeah, but maybe put it in the one that are you gonna put it on there? Because I like that way you can repurpose what I've already written down. Sure. Just make it a big square.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right. I trust in you. All right. I'm gonna roll the one that's associated to it, right next to it there. Let me have a look. Seriously.
Hang on, let me just put this up.
We should just have a podcast where we don't even just roll rooms and just call it waffling on, or just talk about stuff, and maybe occasionally we roll the dice. Did we already do that? Is it next one? All right, you ready? 0 and 3. Here we go. It's connecting rooms. T junction with a knobbly bit. Can you give me one of them? What do you reckon? That looks like a small corridor. You want a small corridor or a big corridor? You on it? Okay, sure. Okay, next one.
Waffling on, our podcast where we just cook waffles.
Yeah, that involves me like making the waffles and cooking the waffles and having a clean kitchen, right? I need a clean kitchen for business like that.
No, we just do audio.
4, 6,
just
7.
Audio.
They don't even get to see the waffles then. What's
And then at the end we bring the waffles into the room. Like
No, you just that's it. Who'd watch that ridiculously? The podcast starts, we're sitting here talking about the ingredients, and you're like, all right, come with us, we'll just talk about it while we go off and cook it. No worries, come back. Here's some waffles. How do they know you actually cooked them? There's a disconnect there. Right? You could have just bought them from a shop and put them back on there from a plate. You need to actually show them that you can do it. Demonstration.
Every minute you come back and like, hey, we're still here.
No, you just record it at the stovetop. Oh, what is your crippling issues? 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. It's my fault, isn't it? I did it, isn't it? Put an octagon on an elbow room into it. You do that the other way here. An elbow room into here with an octagon, right? When we turn that, does that help? There you go. It's upside down. Upside down. Upside down. Do you know who used to say that?
Who?
Blackboard. Do you know who actually, I think it was Mr. Squiggle. But do you know about Mr. Squiggle and Blackboard? Are these words to you or just sounds I'm making? You know about Bill and Ben the Flower Pot. You just moved on, right? Haven't you? You just draw in the next room while I keep talking. You know about Bill and Ben the Flower Pot, man. I've explained that, right? But you know about Mr. Squiggle and Blackboard?
No.
No? and how they used to blast off. He was from the moon. Do you know anything about that? I'm really interested in this. No, I'm all about this. Right, you can keep rolling dice. Seriously, Mr. Squiggle, he like came down from the moon and he had a blackboard, and the blackboard was real grumpy. And they used to like do squiggles right on it, and he'd turn them into pictures, but they wouldn't be a picture straight away until you flipped it upside down. He'd be like upside down. He'd be jumping upside down, upside down, upside down, and then you turn around and you get a picture. Now, does that make sense to you now? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you on the video later. All right, everybody. Go out and look at your Mr. Squiggles, all right? Have a look at how he used to treat blackboard, okay? Now, you'd understand these days that treating blackboards is hard. Put it in then, all right, put it in. Oh, did you finish off that whole area? All right, great. That it's horrible to treat your blackboards badly because it makes them all grumpy. That's the biggest takeaway from that, all right? Have you started? You already got it, 3.
That's the...
Are you putting it there or what?
That's the last day.
Oh, you... Wow, that's for, well, that's not the last day, the second last day. Look. Okay, so these are the inner ones. These are the last 2. These are the ones that don't shift as well. So we've had entirety. Oh, that's a very good point. May as well talk about it now. Look at that, we've gone all that way. This horrible master map. It's going to make more sense later when it's not just numbers and a couple of letters inside squares, right? All the outside ones move, right? Stay still, right? They're all solids in that outside ring.
Let me try and mark them.
Like there, you can see. It's hard because they're pencil. It shows up in the whatever. Don't worry about it. You're talking about your audio podcast. Here we are, folks. Oh, we didn't give them items. We'll go back and do that in a very, very cool second. So we've done all the moving ones now. We've done all the ones that sort of rotate right but move left, and we've done all the ones that rotate left and move right now on the inner sect. And then we only have these last 2 sections, which is like personal chambers, eating place, final spawner, right? There's one last spawner in there.
And for those in America, or
what? Yeah.
It's the 28th. So.
What are you hassling about now? What's wrong?
It's 29th today. I can't believe it. This month's gone by so fast.
Oh, yeah, well, sure. I mean, like, we're always ahead of them. That's why they hold us up sometimes. I'll say, released on the X day of something month. But it's like, that release time is like 6 o'clock at night, because you have to wait until their morning runs around, like 8 o'clock at morning. So that's why often you'll get the install time. You just leave the PlayStation on and get it to auto install or whatever, play when you can. Most of them now allow you to prep it early, the games that you download, right? So you don't have to worry about it so much. It's a little bit more friendly. Well, friendly in some ways, but then they're taking video games away from us in general. Yeah. We're losing stuff from the old libraries and things that you've bought. If those digital libraries go away, the product's just gone. Okay, so we need to put some items in. We wanted to put some in. Oh, you need to write them. You need to write them, but we'll do them on the page. All right. Have we got enough room at the front page to write 2 more lots? We're pretty full. Look, you're all filled up. Yeah. We'll just write it on here. You got enough room in the corner. Look, right there.
Where?
There.
Here.
Yeah. Okay. So you do that. I'll go and have a look. We got a treasure. This is being worn by the monk in the room, right? Make sure my cables are all good.
So you're saying we have to kill the monk to get this?
No, that's what I mean. You guys, why is that the first thing? Why not, we befriend the monk and we convince them that if we work together, we can finally fell the person who trapped them there. And as a reward, possibly I could have that staff that you have there that is really nice, and you could give it to me as a reward for freeing you.
Yeah, but nobody likes charisma.
My God, murder hobo. Who raised the murder hobo over here? That's not me. I'm really looking for ways. No, I'm looking for ways out. I never said that the first best option was to just kill everybody along the way and then ask the questions later, or just pick their bones. Let's see if he's got a weird magical item first. Let's do it the other way. I think we did it one way last time. We'll do it backwards. Okay, I'm generating. Here it goes. Sentinel blade, a dagger. All right.
Ooh, sentinel blade.
Let me see what it says. You can use a bonus action to toss it into the air and speak the command word, and it hovers above you. And whenever a tiny or larger creature comes, it must be tiny, medium, small, or larger. Anything between tiny or larger comes within 10 feet of you. The dagger stabs you for 1d4 piercing damage to awaken you. Oh, okay. So when another creature, you just say when another creature comes within 10 feet of you, the dagger stabs you for 1d4 piercing damage to awaken you. That makes sense. So he's got a little dagger that floats around him, and if you approach him, it stabs him and wakes him up from his meditation. That's pretty cool. That's kind of thematic. All right. Otherwise, he's just in the trance. All right. Okay. He's zooming out. Now, let's see if he's got any treasure. CR16. We're hoarding it. We're not going to give him all the monies from the hoard and probably gems, but we'll see what interesting what he's got here. +2 armor chainmail. I don't think he'd have that. He'd probably have a +2 robe, right? So put a robe in there, +2. You just have to wear it and you get a +2 AC bonus. I think that's pretty fair, and still make it quite rare. And a staff of fire. Oh, very rare. DMGs. Oh, that's in a book.
Staff of fire?
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's have a look what that thing does. You got the DMG over there. You wanna tell me when you're ready, and we'll have a read of it. You got it? Careful, mind yourself. Remember, when you're writing, move up the screen a little bit. No one can see it if you're writing down there.
Yes, they can.
No, move up move it. Yeah. There. That's good for writing. Okay. You got it. Okay.
Staff of fire.
Page
fire?
201. Let's have a look. That's exactly the page I want. They have resistance to fire damage while you hold the staff. Staff has 10 charges. You can expend it and do a whole heap of things like burning hands, fireball, wall of fire. Sorry. Staff regains expended charges daily at dawn. So 1d6 +4. That's pretty good. But if you use the last chance, roll a d20, and on a 1, the staff blackens, crumbles. So you can burn it out. All right, but that's pretty cool.
You get it, but
Yep. I get
burn
it.
it out.
Burn it out. You can definitely. Well, that's what I mean. Crumbles into cinders and is destroyed. Like it literally immolates. Very good. So that's not bad.
That's a big word.
Immolates. Not really. It's a different word. A lot of people don't use it, but that's what it means. Catch fire and burn till nothingness. It's a bit different to spontaneous combustion because it's not so spontaneous. It's combusting at the time of like disintegration when you're expected the last charge. Unless you didn't know, you could probably tell someone like they have this item and they can pretty much use it straight away. I don't believe it says requires attunement by druid, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. So yeah, not everybody can have it. Oh, I'm giving it to the monk. I don't really care. He can use it as a +1 quarterstaff even, right? I'd allow him to hit things with it.
Naji.
Well, he's been in there for ages meditating. He's got boss levels, right? He's got monk levels and stuff like that.
Yeah, this guy could take you on.
Yeah, it's like I have listened in on other campaigns where they've fought some monks, and I don't know how much they played because you don't get to see the back end of their stats when they put an NPC enemy in front of you and you play through it. But it feels like they made it pretty beefy for what it is. Like at high levels, they have high hit points, and that way of the death thing or whatever it is, the insta death kill, take 10d10 damage. Right? Yeah, that really sucks when you hit like that one.
The little boop of death.
Yeah. I mean, because the only thing that is equivalent to that is like disintegrate and fire and finger of death and stuff like that. Wizard spells of a high level. And I think there's a couple of other things out there that can do really, really high impact.
For one of your bears, you should do a bunk.
No, I am thinking of making one a cleric though.
Like a barrack?
Yeah, barrack.
You should do a bunk in a barrack.
No. It'd make more sense to have a fighter. So you have a biter.
A biter.
You have a biter. Yeah, sure. And you give them make them battle master because that's just too fun. It allows them to do all the sorts of like parries and trips and all those other things, right?
Hang on.
Fighters are good. Gives them accent search. What happens when they take like 3 bites on your face, right? Because you allow them to have the 3rd attack at 11th level or what it is, right?
Look at this.
And then they action surge and then they bite you another 3 times. That's gonna freak out any PC, any player character gonna freak out.
Look at this. So you're trying to attack the barbarian and then it just goes ding.
Yeah, you think it's just another one. And this one doesn't have the raging red in its eyes all filled up with blood. It seems to be a little bit more wary, right? It doesn't just close on you with its mouth a little bit. It looks like it's trying to size you up and down. There's your barrack, right?
Ding.
I mean your biter, that's your bear fighter. And then at the back, it stands one. You have it like you have
It has a
clerical one.
staff.
Yeah, because this is like the elf that probably went crazy, you know, or druid. Maybe make it a druid, make more sense. Tried to influence the elves to
join the bears.
No, to solve their problems through like primal magic, and all it did was, you know, give them werebearism that they couldn't escape from, you know, right? And that's why they've been outcast. It never worked. The rest of the elves are all held up inside that building that they sort of stand around, and that's why the elves won't kill them and get rid of them, and they're sympathetic to why they're there. You know, the elves will allow them to be there even as like guard dogs, essentially, because while there's the bears, no one's willing or able to get inside the building or even worry about it, because you're always going to have these bears coming to get you. So they're really going to have to solve the problem with it, like address them, have the druid, which we have, or the warlock of nature, which we have, do something about it, right? Or they just wipe them out and work out later on that
just kill like 100 barbarians.
Those guys were actually elves that had been outcast from the main colony. You know,
I
and
feel
sympathetic.
bad.
Yeah, and you should feel bad for just wiping them out. That's the point of it.
Timothy drowning them.
Yeah, Timothy drowned one in front of everybody, right? He used the black magic, right? He used the dark special gift magic, you know.
From the don't tell your DM about this.
Hey, stop talking. We rambled on again in the podcast, all right? Let's give him something else. So we're giving him some armor and a staff, and he's got what else do we give him? That other item? Oh, the dagger that's floating around him. Can we give him anything else?
More beads of force.
A bead of force.
More.
What do we do with that? 154. Let's have a look in the books. We'll flip through. 152, 53, 54. Is it? Oh, I flipped the double page. My bad. Okay. Bead of force. Small black sphere. Measures 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Typically there's 1d4 plus 4 beads of force are found together, okay? And use an action to throw them. The bead up to 60 feet, and the bead explodes on impact. Each creature within 10-foot radius of where the bead lands must succeed a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 5d4 force damage. A sphere of transparent force that encloses the area for 1 minute, and any creature that failed to save is completely within the area, and everybody else is pushed out.
Grenade?
Okay, so you can trap him. So that's the idea. He's got that. Plus he's got the damaging staff, and he's got some armor on him, and that's it. That's all he needs.
It's a grenade, but D&D.
Yeah, sure. Pretty cool, hey? So you've written that down? That's all we need to give him? Now we need to put some stuff in the vault.
Give him a potion of invulnerability.
Well, I mean, was there any potions on here?
Yeah.
Let me have a look. Bead of force. Oh, you want the potion of invulnerability? Alright, give it to him. Give it to him. We'll allow it. Alright, we'll make this guy beefy for a fight. Not bad. Okay, now, moving on. We need a weird item in the vault. Are you ready to write down the vault page?
Where's the vault? In which where?
Alright, you got room. You got room. You ready?
Oh, we also need to generate a trap.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. Okay, because that door as a vault probably does have some kind of defense. It's the one door that probably would need it here, right? Okay. Sentinel Blade. Oh, we're flipping over. Scroll of Nightmare Terrain. I don't think we want that. Zombie Scroll. Don't want that. I want to do something other than scrolls. Surveyor's Rod. While holding this rod, you know the distance to find any fixed Lancate fixture you can see, such as tree. Oh, that's not really useful right here.
No, I want the Ultra Ruler.
You want that? Okay, sure. Give it to him. All right. What was it called? The distance rod or something like that?
The Surveyor's Rod.
Yeah, surveying rod. You'd like that, would you? I'm putting something else in there. All right. You can have that, but I'm putting something else in there.
I want my Omega Ruler.
Oh, here's one. This is weird. You want this one? The Dancing Club. Ooh. When you hit people with it, they take no damage, but they are under the effects of irresistible dance. Okay, so they get a spell cast on them, and then they have to use an action with a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw to regain control.
That's
Otherwise,
pretty
they keep
silly,
dancing.
goofy.
Yeah, it's pretty goofy. No damage attached to it. Makes them dance. I like it. Dancing Club.
You could just stall a boss with that. Just
totally
bonk the thing.
Well, hopefully they've got pretty good wisdom saves. I mean, it depends what you're using it on, obviously.
But the thing is,
some things are going to be better than others.
So if the thing you're fighting isn't a fighter, it just or a monk, it uses its action to stop grooving around.
Yeah, it has to. I mean, you are eating their action economy. And with this, technically, you could hit multiple. It doesn't say that you have to use it on the one creature, or it's only once per attack. So if you've got multiple attacks, say you can hit three times, or
The fighter barbarian monk using...
you're just a monk, and you have action surge.
No, the fighter barbarian monk.
Key.
Key
sort of
in
stuff.
the monk. Action surge in
There's
the
all
fighter,
sorts of comments,
and rage.
And then you got, that's what I mean, if you're
barbarian.
surrounded, say you're surrounded by all them pentadrones, you just go bonk, 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 bonk.
Sleepy time.
No, they just start dancing. I don't know what a pentadrone look like dancing, to be honest.
I
That'd be
mean,
pretty
it's
cute.
like that
That might be funny.
starfish from
Starfish dancing. From what?
from Justice League.
Starfish dancing from Justice League. That was a big one, right?
Yeah, that was a big.
He didn't
fighter.
dance though, did he?
No, he didn't.
Okay, do we want to put any more weird stuff in there? You already got two.
Nah.
This is the vault, right? And these things are pretty weird. I might give him another one. Let's have a look. Glamoured javelin. When you throw this javelin, it assumes the appearance of a giant wasp until before and striking something. Oh my god.
Oh.
Let's not give the javelins transmogs. Rod of invulnerability. This thin glass rod cannot be damaged or destroyed by any means short of a wish spell, divine intervention.
So you can just...
It's no, it's just a rod.
Invincible rod.
It's just a thin glass. It doesn't even keep things in place. What would you use that for? I don't know. That's a question.
No.
I'm not thinking.
You use it to hold something up.
Maybe. It could never break. You are right. Put it in there. If there's a door that's going to crack down, you'd have to say thin glass rod. How big is it? Is it 2 foot? Is it
About
something
this big.
Is it that nobody can see that?
This big.
That's about a foot. No, you need to make it about 2 foot so that something of maybe medium size, so not large, but medium size could get through it. It's about the size of something that is made for a small creature. So it would have to be bigger than like a, what's that word? A doggy door or a cat, pet door. So it'd have to be at least a 2 foot rod, right? So you got a 2 foot rod, glass rod, invulnerable. So sure.
It can't break, by the way.
Can't break.
If you didn't know.
Can't break. All right, now.
Are we doing the monies?
There will be monies in this one.
Monies.
All right, sure. 13,000 gold.
Hang on.
All right. Are you there? You got it?
I'm writing the monies down.
Sure. 13,000 gold. That's 13k GP. That's all you have to write. You got that? And then we got 2,200 PP platinums, right? So 2.2k PP. Oh my god, if I keep saying PP, I'm gonna PP. I tell you. All right, I'm gonna have a conniptions of PPs everywhere. All right. What else is there? There's some stuff like ivory tarot cards. There's lacquered wooden puzzle box. These things are for money.
Let's just do
vase.
Let's just
Electrum
do
flower
monies for
pot,
now.
ivory chalice, potion of superior healing. There you go, potion of superior healing. You got that? Put that one in there. I'm gonna generate another one. See if we get something interesting. That's all money stuff. Bracelet, agate veil, potions of clairvoyance. That's just money.
We need
That's
monies.
just money. 21. What? You want more money in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a whole column for monies.
Okay, 21,000 GP, so 21k GP, and 1,200 PP, so 1.2k PP. All right, and when you do the K, that stands for kilo or 1,000, even though we're not saying that in actual how we talk about currency, but it's a big K, not a little K. All right, you understand?
Oh.
Good. So big K, little PP. Stop saying little. Big K, little PP. Big K, little PP. All right, let's start. I'm in the Matrix. All right, what are we doing? Give me something worthwhile. Here. We've done this before. Ring of Regeneration.
Ring of Regeneration.
We want one of them. Ring of Regeneration. Write that down. You got that already? Page 191. I'll tell you what it does. Okay? I'm on it. I got a job. I can do a job. I'm over here.
I think it regenerates.
I think you regenerate. I don't think it regenerates. 191. I got it. Wearing this ring, you gain 1d6 hit points every 10 minutes, provided you have at least 1 hit point. And if you lose a body part, the ring causes the missing part to regrow and return to full functionality. 1d6 plus 1 days.
You could sell organs with that.
You can. It doesn't say organs. It says. Oh no, it says body parts. That's an organ. I thought it was going to say limb, but that's body parts. Sure, you can. There's your money. There's your money maker.
That's infinite
Selling your
money
own
glitch.
kidneys and stuff. If you have at least one hit point, you the whole time. Yeah, sure. Ring of regeneration. I think you like that. One more thing.
Infinite money.
We haven't got any weapon in here yet, have we?
We do.
What? No, that thing doesn't count. That cog,
No,
that
the
don't count.
surveyor's rod.
That doesn't count. That's not a weapon. All right, that's to stand there and not get broken. Let me see. Well of many worlds. No. No more potions.
Oh, why can't we have the spell scroll finger of death?
No. I'm looking for weapons. We've already put scrolls and all sorts of stuff in there. We haven't got weapons.
I need more weapons.
I want a proper weapon or armor of some kind and variety. I'm gonna keep rolling. What is a dwarven thrower? Yeah.
We're giving him that.
What does it do? You can't say you're just giving it to him before you even know what it does. What if it breaks the game? You can't just give him game breaking stuff like this one here. Deck of many things. Game breaking. Don't put it in there. No. You're not allowed to play with that. That's in somebody else's campaign. Go knock your socks off. Go play a one shot where you find it. The dwarven thrower is a weapon, a warhammer. Very rare. Requires attunement by a dwarf. Oh, we saved some dwarfs. There might be a dwarf. We should reward the dwarfs, right?
I should play a dwarf.
Stop it. Stop using meta knowledge. Anyway. It has the thrown property, so it's a warhammer that you can throw up to 20 feet. So this is Mjolnir.
So you just throw it and it goes...
Yeah, 20 feet to 60 feet. And when you hit a target with range damage, it deals an extra 1d8 on top of its warhammer damage. And if the target is a giant, so if you're hitting a giant with it, it does an extra 2d8. And immediately after the attack, the weapon flies back to your hand. Mjolnir.
Yeah.
All right. Armor. I want armor. I'm gonna generate until I get some armor. All right. No, that's rings. We've already done that. That's +3 weapon. We've already done stuff. Potions of healing. Already done them. Wands of secrets. What does a wand of secrets do? Maybe we'll put that in there. Got to reward some wizards occasionally. They're already overpowered enough, but you know, they don't want to. It's like if you don't give them anything in the game, they don't want to play anymore. Wand of secrets. Wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges. And if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, if there's a secret within 30 feet, the wand pulses and points to one of the nearest wands. And the wand regains 1d3 expended charges at dawn. Okay. Alright. We had a little disruption.
We had the
baby weirdling come in looking for a chicken of all things.
The chicken.
Yeah. We do things weird here. All right, have we done enough? Did we get it? We didn't get any. Did we go to armor?
No.
We didn't get armor. Generate. I'm doing it. No.
Mantle of spell resistance.
No, that was a tentacle rod. You're not having a tentacle rod.
No, it was a mantle of spell resistance.
That's a helmet. I mean, that's an armor, technical. All right. You want it? What is it? Mantle of spell resistance. Okay. You saw it and called it. We saw it and called it. I don't know what page it is. M-A-N. Where's our mantle? Mantle of spell resistance. Wondrous item. Rare. Requires attunement. You have advantage on saving throws against spells while you wear this cloak. Oh, so it's not a helmet. All right, not that kind of mantle. All right, very good. That's enough then. That's in the vault. You want some more money? One more monies?
Yeah.
All right, one more money.
It has to be a big money, so.
That's not bad. 6,000 gold and another 1.9k platinum. All right, that's not too bad. Write that one down. 6k and 1.9k. All right, have we done it? We can go back, right? Yep. Lovely. Oh, we can go all the way back over here. I think we've done everything. All right. We've been at it for another 45 minutes, putting stuff in, right? Making sure that our rooms are full.
Yeah, so like you just get the rod and you just
get the rod, and then
you.
So it's about that tall, which is pretty much our viewing area. That's enough. You could crawl through there. Even I could crawl through something about that distance, right, from there to the camera. It wouldn't be comfortable. I don't think, if anything, like, what if you had to do it and your old mate was on the side that you've taken the entire way? The cave giant run. You know, right? He wouldn't fit through that, I don't think. What if you brought a Caneloth that you've befriended because you wanted to have a big teethy good boy to follow you around?
Good boy.
Yeah, sure, that'd be fun, but I mean, like, he wouldn't fit through that, right?
I'm just
Pretty
thinking
sad.
you could like
You're thinking that, right? Yes.
you could put it in like a dragon's mouth and like just shove it into its like tooth or something, and then
Okay.
it wouldn't be able to close the mouth. It'd only
Sure,
be able to-
Sure, that's true. You could use it like that if you had to as a last resort. Whoever has it, I mean, everybody else is going down the gullet, and then all it has to do is open its mouth again and release the tension, and you like fall down, right? Imagine that. You know, you don't get chomped, but you still get swallowed because he's lifted your mouth up and opened the teeth again and released you, right?
Anyways.
Yeah, sure. Let's not think about how you get gulped by a dragon. Let's just have our last green tea for the session. Say goodbye. All right. I think we've done plenty. I got to draw up all the rooms. I got to go through now and make all, because these are all the outside spinning rooms. And in the master map I'm making, I'm up to doing these ones now. And I'll leave the last two, which we'll do. Should we do tomorrow? Tomorrow, or wait
The
until we do
day
the last
after
two?
tomorrow.
Yeah, we should. But that's what's that?
Thursday.
Thursday. We could do a Thursday one. Friday I got roleplay day, so.
And Friday I got a public holiday.
Friday public holiday. Are you for series?
Yes.
All right, good. I'm sure you love that. Anyway,
I do.
say goodbye. Did we already say that? What's that thing?
Do the thing.
Oh yeah, do that thing. Comments and stuff.
In the down belows.
Yeah, no hassles. Look after your KPPs, capital K's, little PPs. All right. Just want to leave you with that as a thought for the session. You
no
know,
hassles.
You know, I'm gonna do the boogie thing. Do you know what boogie does? He's like, oh, I'm gonna leave you this word, and if you stayed all the way to the end, you got the magic word. So I'm gonna leave you with your big K, little PP. There you go in the comments. I think that's weird enough.
Well,
I gotta get up and turn it off. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit here and talk. Oh yeah, see you next time. Stay weird and everything.
Goodbye.